All right, next matchup, it is going to be Auburn taking on Arkansas, 7 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Arkansas opened as the 2-point favorite, down to -1. Total open 144, up to 145. 63% are on Auburn, 68% on the over. The Auburn Tigers, winners of their last 4 straight, 19-2 straight up overall for the year. They rank in the top 10 in the nation in offensive rebounding, top 25 in scoring. They're averaging 79 points per contest. They're also in the top 15 in road offensive rebounding. Now, Arkansas on the other side, losers of 3 out of their last 5. They also covered just 40% of their games in their last 5 as well. They're shooting just 31% from downtown this year. Now, 8 out of their last 13 home games did stay under the total. Meanwhile, Auburn, 7-2 to the under, away from home. I'm going to lean toward the road dog in this one. Give me Auburn +1 and the under 145 in that matchup. Next game, Penn State taking on Michigan State, 8 o'clock Eastern tip-off in East Lansing. Michigan State opened 9, down to 8.5. Total open 144.5, down to 144. 53% are leaning Nittany Lions, 61% on the over. Right now, Penn State's +330 on the money line. Now, Penn State just 4-5 against the spread away from home. They also went just 50% against the spread in their last 10 games. Michigan State on the other side, 10-1 straight up on their home court, 9-2 against the spread in those 11 home games. They've won 7 out of their last 10 straight up. They rank in the top 5 in the country in offensive rebounding, top 10 in defensive field goal percentage. Michigan State 7-0 to the under in their last 7. Meanwhile, 5 out of Penn State's last 7 stayed under the total as well. I'm going to lean Michigan State -8.5 and the under 144 in that contest. Next game, Colorado State, Fresno State, 9 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Fresno's -1, total 142.5. Fresno State just 4-6 straight up in their last 10. They also failed to cover in 7 out of their last 9 home games. They're averaging just 68 points per contest and shooting just 41% from the field. Colorado State, winners of 8 out of their last 10 themselves. They also went 6-3 against the number in their last 9. They are 7-4 against the spread away from home this year. They rank in the top 25 in the country in offensive field goal percentage. They're also averaging 76 points per contest. No real surprise here. Colorado State 6-2 to the over in their last 8. Meanwhile, Fresno State 4-0 to the over in their last 4 themselves. I'm going to lean Colorado State +1, another underdog, in the over 142.5 in that game. All right, next and final matchup for the show for me. We do have some marquee games. I'm sorry, I'm just not covering them here on YouTube. But anyway, we have Missouri taking on Texas A&M, 9 o'clock Eastern tip-off. The Aggies are the 1-point favorite, total at 124.5. 59% are leaning Texas A&M, 58% shaded toward the over. Right now, Missouri is +103 on the money line. Texas Tech, 7-4 to the under at home. Mizzou, 70% to the under away from home. I'm going to lean toward the under 124.5 in this game. And if you want to know who I'm picking in this matchup here, with regard to the side, who I'm picking to win, who I'm picking to cover, that is my daily best play. So sign up for my daily best play on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. But once again, in this matchup here, I like the under 124.5. And if you want to know who I'm picking to cover the spread, sign up for my daily best play package at patreon.com/BrockPage. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs, once again brought to you by my website. Shout-out to Demetrios Karamanos, Vernon Williard, Dr. Vidensvig, SOP, LFD Stinker, Ace Goaded, Penny Kemp, Roy Munson, Koala King, CP Inc., Carl Crater, Dennis Hurley, Chris Nasca, shout out to Alex, Guardian Angel, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to Ricky Braun. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Once again, don't forget to check me out on Patreon, where once again, we went 4-1 yesterday in our premium picks on that website. Link for that site is in the description section below. But most importantly, guys, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you on my website later today at patreon.com/BrockPage.